I've got breaking news coming in that the first batch of Indian students have left for the Ukrainian border. Nearly 16,000 Indian students are still stranded in Ukraine. MEA is opening camp offices in multiple cities in western Ukraine. Additional Russian-speaking officials are being sent to these camp offices. Gaurav Sawant has details on the condition of the Indian students. 16,000 of them, many of whom were asked to leave earlier, but because they didn't want their classes to get disrupted, and there was, at least in Ukraine, no sense that there would be war, and therefore they stayed back and now find themselves in a very tricky spot, Gaurav.
They indeed are in a very tough situation at this point of time, Rahul, and majority of the students are not in the capital, Kiev. They are in Odessa, which is a major education hub here. Some children are in other cities, including in Kharkiv, again, a major education hub. Most of them are studying medicine. Some are also studying engineering. And a lot of people are working in the IT sector here. Like in India, the IT sector is growing very rapidly in Ukraine. But now these people find themselves in a very difficult situation. We spoke to some of the students who said they've been forced to spend nights in bunkers and in basements of their buildings. In some instances where they don't have bunkers close to their buildings, they've been told to rush to the nearest metro station. Kiev also has one of the oldest metro stations in Europe, and a rather deep one that you can go at least 4 levels below the Earth's surface to travel by metro. So that is where people have been hiding. They've been now told to move towards the Polish border. The American diplomats, several Western diplomats had also moved towards Lviv so that should a need arise, they could quickly cross the border through into Poland. And that is why these students are also now going into Poland, where Air India will take 2 special flights initially, and then depending on need, more flights, all paid for by the government, to bring the Indians back home. Again, they're being advised caution, Rahul, because while there is no shelling on right now, shelling could start again, or a missile attack could happen again. That is why they have to be extremely careful when they leave their respective centers and go towards the Polish border, Rahul.
Stay with us, Gaurav. In 1986, the world with dread had become